Look what just showed up. Another enclosure. Boy, that made it fast. Yeah, that came fast. All right, about to put this in the garage and, you know, see what it do. Okay, stay tuned. 1 enclosure, 2 enclosure, 3 enclosure, 4. This is getting mad. Hey, get some of this shit out of this garage, please. Please. All right, let's open this box and see what we got. Let's open it. By the way, so those Duff Bonses, Sylvesters, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Shout out to that guy who bought them. The other stuff is still there. All of my amps are put up. So let me know if you want any of this stuff. Just email me at familybeautifulhomes@gmail.com and I'll put the link in the description. But yep, I got 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box in the Jeep. And it's just piling on up. But this box here is the subs up and port back. I listen to you guys that are in the comments, okay? If it makes sense to me that I should try something, I'm going to do it. This is what this channel is for. But this is the box, this is the outside of it. I hope it has no damage. I kind of hear something too. Check this out. No, it's not doing it right now, but something in there is like moving around. I just hope that's not a part of the box that's moving around in there. But yep, this is it before I open it. This is it before I open it. Subs up. These are the cubby holes. And the port, I think, is on this side. Yep, let's open it. All right, I did a poll the other day to see which box did you guys like and prefer for me to try next. Of course, everybody chose the Gately box. I've been watching that box on Mead's, I think his name is Steve Mead's channel, and it looked promising. So I went out and checked the website out, and man, those boxes are very, very expensive. And I was looking for a box that was subs up and port back. The box I found, it was either too big on the width, right? Or too small on the cubic footage. So I had no other choice but to go with another box, which is the box that's sitting on the floor. Actually, let me pick it up really quick. And this box right here is the Mega Bass Enclosure. It subs up, port back, and it's supposed to be enough cubic feet for the American basses. It's supposed to provide 2.2 cubic foot per chamber. So that's looking promising. Now, it may be a very tight fit because in my cabin, the Cubone box was 36 inches in width and it was kind of a snug fit. It had like a little bit space on each side. This one is supposed to be 36.5, 36 and a half. So it's really gonna be a tight fit. I hope it fits, but I just want to give you a small introduction what the box is. The box is a Mega Bass Enclosure, bought from Customs. What is the name? She got the name on here. Maybe it's on the other side. Yeah, so the company name is customboxes.com. I got it off eBay. It cost me 213 bucks. So that's pretty similar to the Scar Audio box that I have. I did have somebody comment and say that the boxes do sound good, but they don't last long term. And of course, I'll be giving my feedback on that. But if I can get some initial good sound out of it with those American basses, now that I have the actual space, I am happy. I've never heard a box with the subs up. and the port back. So this is new to me and I'm very excited. Very excited to get this in here. This is very, very new, very, very different to me. So let me go ahead and open it off camera because I don't want all that noise to be distracting in the video. And I'll turn the camera back on once I have it unboxed. All right, I cut the top off of it. You know, just in case you guys are considering buying this box after you see it. I just wanted to show you how they packaged. They protected the corners for sure. You know what I'm saying? So you don't receive any damage on the corners of the box. So that's legit. This is subs up on the top. You can see it's engraved with deep bass. I'm really liking how this box looks. It has the bed liner finish, just the same as that Scardio over there, and the one that also I have in the Jeep. But as you can see, they did good on the packaging, and this is what I heard in the box. Fumbling around, these are terminal cups. Hopefully I can buy some different ones other than this, because I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that 10 gauge in there. So, yep, that's what I heard fumbling around in the box. I'm glad it was nothing broken inside the box. This is the chambers, chamber 1, chamber 2. Not polyfilled, anything like that. But this is the top. I'm gonna go ahead and finish unboxing it, and we'll flip the camera back on to show you the rest of the enclosure. Mega bass, deep bass, bought from Customs. All right, so I have the box unpackaged. That's it right there. I went ahead and moved that out the way. I remember my last video, that stuff was making a whole bunch of noise, so I definitely apologize for that. This is the box. It's gonna be subs up, and the port is gonna be back, and it's gonna be in the middle. I like that, I prefer that. I had an A-trim box, and that port was either on the left or the right, and I didn't like the way it sounded. Plus the overall, the box was just a terrible box. But this is it. This is the Mega Bass box. Has Mega on the left, bass on the right. I like this box. I love the way it looks. Deep bass on the top. And I like it because I get to see my subs playing. Come on now. I never knew that these people made boxes like this. Only because I was never really looking for a sub port back. I was only looking for subs front, port front, I guess, yeah, subs front, port front, yeah, I guess that's how you call it. So I never even had any intention on buying a box like this. But a lot of people commented and thought that this is what I should do. I also had another commenter saying that because I have a Jeep, that it really wouldn't matter if I had a subs up or subs front, because the cabin space is not that big. That is only a factor when it comes to bigger SUVs, but maybe it works out in this one, and we're about to see. I'm gonna be taking those American bases out the NBA Enclosure box, and I'm gonna be putting it in this one. Now we are gonna do some measurements, and I'm gonna go over the specs before I put them in there. All right, this is it. The terminal cups are on the back of the box. Very good location for it. These are the terminal cups. The light, all right, there we go. Yep, so I have to screw those on the back as well. But yeah, this is the box, very pretty box. Hope I like it. Before we do anything, let's see if this box fits. it fits. So the width on there may not be the accurate description then. So let's check out the width. Oh no, the width is right. 36 and a half. Yup. That's good news. That's good news. Right, let's check out the depth or the length of the box. 21 and a half. So that's accurate. That's an accurate description. Let's check out the height. 14 and a half. That's an accurate description. Let's check out the port width. 4 inches. That's accurate. Check out the port length. 11 and a half inches on the port. Let's see the inside length of the port. 17 inches exactly. That's about it on the measurements or the dimensions. This is supposed to be, I guess you could say 5 cubic feet. If I'm supposed to get 2.5 per chamber, then that's 5 cubic foot. I doubt that. It doesn't look like it's 5 cubic feet. I'm sure you guys know the numbers. All right, I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and reuse these. I'm gonna take these out of this MBE box, and I'm gonna also take the American bases out off camera to shorten the video. So I hope these fit. They look like they will. Since I already have wires connected to them, it'll make this install a little bit faster. So let me just do that off camera, and then I'll turn it back on when I have them installed. Okay. All right, ladies and gents. Hey, shout out to the ladies who watch this channel too. I find that kind of odd, but that's what's up, man. You know, the world is big and everybody is into what they into. But hey, I just finished installing these 2 American bases. I put the terminal cups on the back, and all I need to do now is wire this up to the amp. I'm gonna leave the crossover and the gain exactly where it's at. I want to see how it's gonna sound based on where I have it at. It's going to be the exact same place I had it for the MBE box. So you guys are saying that I don't have it tuned correctly, okay, to that box. But I'm going to leave the tuning exactly how I had it for that one, for this one. This is subs up, port back. This is my first time having a box like this, so I'm excited to hear what this box is going to sound like. It is tuned to 33 hertz. I gave you guys the dimensions earlier. So I'm done talking. Let's get this wired up and let's see how it sounds.
Percocet, Molly, and Xans. got bad friend, first name is Benjamin. Green bitches, salt, pepper, and the cinnamon. Still for the law, we be breaking and bending them. Don't catch a pet now, we sending them. Old school dirty bird, Brian Finneran. Used to want a bad, now I got 10 of them.
Now, obviously, these speakers can handle a lot more power, but why I have them set at now, these motherfuckers are wanking. God damn. These are what the American bass is supposed to sound like in the right enclosure. Now, I haven't tuned these speakers at all. I left them exactly where they was at when they was in the MBE box and also in the Scardio box. And these motherfuckers pounded. You know what I'm saying? Man, I gotta cut that gain up just a little bit more and I'm gonna get a lot more output out of it. But I recommend this box. This is my initial review on the box, okay? I'm listening to this box maybe not even 10 minutes, and it's producing. 33 hertz, subs up, port back. Man, I'm glad you guys recommended that. Man, this motherfucker banging. Ooh, man, ooh, wee. Hey, if I open the door, it's just like a wave of wind just coming at you. I'm talking about output. You know what I'm saying? Low output. Come on now. That's what it's supposed to sound like. That's what that shit's supposed to sound like. Right out the box. You know what I'm saying? My American basses, I got one of them that's not broke in quite yet. But the other one is broke in and they pumping. Now if I break another foam surround, rip another foam surround, on these speakers, I'm done with them. I'm just gonna try another brand, go with another brand. I'll probably go back to Def Bounce. Actually, I'm gonna probably try those audio pipes. But I need some speakers that surround the 1500 mark. That's what I wanna play. I wanna play 1500s, you know, for my final system. Give this box a try. I'm telling you, this box right here is producing. $212. You hear me? $212 versus the $769 I spent on a custom box. It may not last long term, but we don't know that yet. I've never heard of this brand. I've never heard of this company. I just found them when I looked up subs up, port back. The price was decent. It had some good reviews on them. A commenter made a comment saying that the box do sound good, and he was telling the truth. I'm gonna end the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. I'm gonna keep pumping these videos out. You guys have a good weekend. Actually a good evening, and then have a good weekend. All right, talk to you guys later. Have a good night.